We are here in the real presence of Jesus in the Holy Eucharist, in the monstrance. He's truly here. This is not a symbol. So Lord, with your permission, allow me to speak in your presence and tell another story about the Holy Eucharist. He said it was the best advice he ever got. Hi everyone, this is Father Rocky in the Chapel of the Nativity at Relum Radio, Green Bay, Wisconsin, with another story about the Holy Eucharist for our series on Eucharistic Encounters. So this story took place almost 40 years ago when I was in my 20s. I wasn't a priest yet, and I was working in a CPA firm as an accountant, doing tax and audit. And I became friends with one of the fellows there who was working in software marketing in the financial industry. And he told me that he got some very good advice. I said, what was it? He said, well, my situation is I'm married and we have a number of kids. I think at that time he and his wife had 4 or 5 kids. They went on to have 8 children. And the demands of his job were such that he had to travel a lot. Sometimes he was gone 3, 4, 5 nights of the week. And that's really hard on a family with little kids. And yet he had a dilemma. He had to work really hard to make a lot of money to support his wife and children, be able to send them to Catholic grade schools and high schools. I'm sure you can understand. So his friend said to him, you should go talk to this priest. He can give you good spiritual direction. And the priest said to him, you know what you need to do? You need to make that your intention at your next Mass. So the next day he went to Mass in his parish. It was a 7 a.m. weekday Mass. And he made that his intention. He said, Lord, help me figure this out. I need a better situation. I don't know what to do. So he went to Mass, he received Holy Communion, he spent a few minutes in Thanksgiving afterwards, and he drove into work, got in there at 8 o'clock, and at 9 o'clock, his boss came and said, hey, I need to talk to you. I got some big news for you. We had to let 12 people go last night because we found out they were trying to take part of our business away. And so the partners at our firm, we think you're the one who should lead this group now, and we know you love to travel, but you won't be able to travel anymore, and we're going to incentivize you by giving you a 50% pay raise. That was the answer to his intention at Mass. He needed a way out. So folks, if you have a need, if you have an intention, bring it to Jesus. Go to Mass, make that your intention. It's the best advice I could ever give you. So let's all show up for Jesus for the National Eucharistic Congress in Indianapolis.